Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is your I won the cup photo news fix. This fix is brought to you by my just announced FroKnowsPhoto one-on-one mentorship and rapid fire critiques. For the first time ever, I'm offering a limited amount of live 45-minute one-on-one mentorship via Zoom calls, as well as 15-minute recorded rapid fire critiques. Now here's a quick testimonial from someone who purchased a one-on-one mentorship.
This helped a lot. No, this really helped. I really appreciate it. And I've been following you forever, and it's been great. You've been great. I love it.
For more information and to reserve your spot, head on over to FroKnowsPhoto.com/mentorship. While you're over there, be sure to check out the full 1 hour plus one-on-one mentorship video that is posted there, along with a rapid fire critique. First up, Sigma is keeping the Sony art lens train rolling. Choo choo! With the introduction of the 105mm f2.8 DG-DN macro art. This is Sigma's first full-frame mirrorless macro lens designed specifically for mirrorless cameras. Now, did you know that the way that you can tell a Sigma lens is designed just for mirrorless cameras? No. The letters D and N. Exactly. Because DN stands for... Wait, what does it stand for? Well, after reading Sigma's paragraph on what DN is, I still have no clue what the D and the N actually stand for. Therefore, DN will forever and ever across all of space and time now stand for D's nuts. Hashtag Sigma D's nuts.
Stick 'em in your mouth and suck 'em.
I've had a chance to test out a hand-built pre-production version of this lens, but the macro images that I captured are not safe for work. Hell, they may not be safe for home either. So I'll leave that to your imagination.
My friends call me Beaver.
What I can tell you is whatever you get close to, it will be extremely sharp.
Don't just stare at it.
Now, something I love that Sigma did once again is they added a lock switch to the aperture ring. Now, if I had to guess, Sigma is going to include this in all of its future art lenses, and I thank you.
You're welcome.
The lens used is a hypersonic motor, which is fine. Just know that it's not going to be blazing fast through the entire range, but that's normal for macro lenses. Now, this lens doesn't include built-in stabilization, which at the end of the day is fine since every Sony body already has that built in. Now, leaving stabilization out probably contribute to keeping this lens to just $799.
Grab a handful of Deets nuts.
Now, if this lens is for you, it will be available in October for Sony E-mount and the L-mount. Are you waiting for something?
You still here?
Oh, you want me to say it? Fine, I will. It will be available for the
L-mount Alliance.
Next up, when will we see a real deal pro full-frame mirrorless camera with an RF mount?
How long's a piece of string?
Well, according to Canon Rumors, the answer is sometime in 2021. According to their great source, whatever that means, Canon will definitely be announcing an RF mount version of the 1DX Mark III and will not be recycling the same sensor from that camera. Now, it's not a matter of if they do, it's a matter of when. But will it be only 24 megapixels or will it be more? Will it somehow have a global shutter? Will it be like me, aka a brick shithouse? The strongest person here at FroKnowsPhoto? The answer is yes. Yes, I'm stronger than Dan and Steven combined. I mean, look at Dan's biceps. That's what you look like when you weigh 3.5 pounds. They don't even exist. I personally think Canon is on a major roll. And when they do have a flagship action camera and big ass RF glass for it, a ton of people will be super happy that they stayed with Canon. Next, not to be left out of the rumor fun, the reputable source that is Sony Alpha Rumors is claiming that a reliable source who also gave them the correct A7S III rumors confirmed this new rumor. Now, before I get to that rumor, I do want to mention that Sony Alpha Rumors claimed for almost 3 years that the A7S III was coming. So which source was it? Or by source, you mean you made it up yourself. Got it. Ooh, he just went there. Nonetheless, this rumor is too good not to discuss, and that's for a potential high-end A9 III, which might be packing a 50 megapixel sensor, shoot 8K 30p video without overheating, have a similar body to the A7S III with similar EVF and faster autofocus.
In my pants.
Okay, let's take a deep breath here. Is 50 megapixels in a sports camera necessary, let alone possible? My answer to the necessary part? Sure, why not? Sports photographers love being able to crop the shit out of their photos, and this would allow them to do that even more. Is it possible? I think Sony is capable of anything. If processing speed is there, if the new CF Express Type A cards are there, if a global shutter is there,
You're gonna see some serious shit.
then yes, I think this might be possible. This sounds like it would be the perfect camera for the Olympics, if there's going to be an Olympics, that is. Sony Alpha Rumors is claiming the price would be somewhere between $500 and $5,500, putting it well above that of the R5. Personally, if this camera is real, it's going to be in my bag. What about you? Sorry, let me cut in here real quick and let you know that the I Shoot Raw Canadian Edition shirt is available at store.FroKnowsPhoto.com. It can be shipped to Canada and the United States and other places. So pick one up today. Sorry, back to the news. And finally, in breaking news, and by breaking I mean it broke sometime yesterday morning, causing me to rewrite this entire story, Nikon out of nowhere has confirmed they will be announcing the Z Space 7 II and Z Space 6 II when this clock strikes 0. Phone call. Hello? Oh, it's Madeline K. How come you didn't give me a call and give me a heads up? Oh, you only call for booty calls? Well, that's mean.
She just likes me for my body.
What's interesting is I never thought that Nikon would drop the S moniker in favor of a 2 for a same-named camera. I thought that they would stick with the old school way of naming it, but hey, if by changing the name to be more like Sony helps their autofocus, then I'm all for it.
Sick burn.
Now, Nikon didn't share any potential specs of the camera, but Nikon Rumors, a reputable rumor site by the way, who doesn't just make shit up, has shared some updated potential specs, starting with saying they previously were told that the EVF would be higher res, but now say the EVF will stay the same, and I'm good with that, because that EVF crushes. They're calling for the same sensor, dual speed processors, dual memory card slots, faster shooting, which would be nice, bigger buffer, which isn't needed when you have CFast cards, improved AF across the board. Now, Nikon must shrink the gap on this if they want to survive. And before you yell at me for hating on Nikon, if you've never used a Sony with IAF and lock-on tracking, or the new Canon EOS R5 or R6 with the same thing, and all you've ever used is a Z6 or Z7, will you kindly shut up? On top of adding 4K 60p video and improving the user interface, which was already one of the best in the industry, Nikon will be releasing a vertical grip with functioning shutter buttons and command dials. Now, if these rumors are true, they probably should have just called it the S, because it really just sounds like an S for me with minor changes. So will Nikon surprise us again in 2 weeks?
2 weeks!
With a totally new and redesigned camera? Probably not. And there you have it. That's your photo news fix this time around. To check out the last fix, go ahead and click on the screen right here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. Jared Polin, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.